Hey, Bonsai, everyone. How's everybody's Monday going? Oh, Underground, get rid of the link.
All right. Yo, what's up, everybody? Uh, welcome back to the podcast, episode 46. Along with me is Melissa,
Bonsai.
and today we are talking about the sensei and student dynamic between Sensei Kim Da-Eun and Tory Nichols from Cobra Kai.
Yeah, it was a not so famous Bond. It was a not so famous handbreaker. That's for sure.
Right. Hold on.
Yeah,
Uh, but they did have a moment between. Wait, no. Yeah, they did have a moment
they
in
did.
in part two, I think it was, or part one. I'm not sure
Yeah, it
of
was part
season
two.
six.
It was part two.
Okay.
Yeah, they did. They did have a moment. I mean, it was brief, but it was funny that Kim was actually sensing Tory more effectively than Kreese was,
Yeah.
which I thought was kind of ridiculous. I mean, I actually thought it was kind of ridiculous in general that Tory went back to Cobra Kai because every single one of us said that that though Kreese would try to recruit her, Kim being part of the deal was going to be the deal breaker, and when Kreese found out what Kim did to Tory, that was going to be their deal breaker too.
Yeah.
But no, he just stands there like an idiot while Kim berates Tory, knowing what she's going through right now and what she's dealing with. And when she says you broke my hand, and Kim's like, you broke your own hand. Kreese just stands there like an idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he.
I was like,
I
what?
mean,
I was like, what in the world? Okay, Kreese, you're just gonna stand there and let that talk to your daughter like that, and now you know what she did to her, and you still want her on you still want her to be part of your dojo? Seriously?
yeah, he basically turned his back on her in that moment.
Yeah, well, he was being a
That was
stupid
messed up
idiot.
on his part, though.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
like,
that was messed up on
that's your
Kreese's
surrogate
part.
daughter right there, and you're not gonna say or do anything?
Yeah, that was messed up, honestly. Let's see. Um, season six doesn't exist in this dojo. Does
Yes,
it does
unfortunately.
exist? What are you talking about?
Yes, it does exist. It does.
Yeah,
We can't not acknowledge it. May not be as strong as the other seasons, but it's still there.
yeah. Oh, um, did you see something funny on my name?
Oh yeah, Super Podville.
Yeah,
Hey, you gotta change it.
I
Gotta
forgot.
change it to Kim Tory.
I forgot.
You should change it to Tim or to Corey.
Nah.
K
I like my name. I like my name.
Kory or Tim.
Nah, thank you. I like my name. I like my name.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say you could call yourself Tim Kai
Tim
or
Cat.
or Corey Kai.
Okay, my name's not Corey, but
I know
okay.
that.
Um, but when Robbie confronted Silver
Yeah,
in front of his dojo in season 5, I believe.
yeah,
Um, um, that's Sensei Kim looked at Tory for a second,
uh huh,
and she knew right then and there.
yeah. And you know something else? You know that I know this was deleted, but in season 5, okay, I know this scene was deleted, but when Tori bailed on her fight with Sam in the Sekai Tekai tryouts,
Yeah,
and she confronted Devin outside outside of the tournament. Oh my god. like
damn. Yeah,
that was like terrifying the way Kim just like showed up there out of nowhere. Like,
yeah, that,
like
yeah,
that was
that,
terrifying.
yeah, that was wild.
Oh my god. And like she was like it's like, well then, time to train. That is why you're here. And she like tortured Tori.
She really did.
Yeah. That wasn't training, that was torture.
Um, how
Oh my
I mean, how Sensei Kim beat the hell out of Tory with those candles
yeah.
sticks in season 5.
No, yeah, I
Well,
think those were bamboo sticks, and those are hard. Those hurt.
yeah,
But I was like, you know what we should talk about? Like, let's just talk let's talk about it from beginning to end with these two. Like where it started to where it ended.
okay.
These two hated each other.
Yeah, they really did.
Kim had it out for Tori.
Y- y- Yeah, yeah, you can see that the first day of training.
Yeah. She had it out for Tori, and like it was like oh god, it was like so cruel. Like she was being a strict sensei, but still.
Yeah,
I mean, and like but she showed she showed more favoritism towards Devin, who only had like a few weeks of training, while Tori's had just about a year. Tori's had a year.
yeah, because um um that's because Kim and Silver saw the potential in Devin.
Yeah, I mean that's fine and everything, but you don't downgrade Tory like that.
Right.
She's been training for Devon's had only a few weeks, and Kim actually thought that Devon was going to stand a chance against Sam. Devon didn't have a prayer against Sam. Sorry. Devon
Yeah,
had no prayer.
I hear you.
But it was like she had no faith in Tory whatsoever.
Uh,
And that was shown.
yeah, yeah. Silver sure as hell didn't believe in
No,
Tory.
no. And like when oh my God, when she had her punch that stone dummy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
oh, yeah. That took me back to Karate Kid 3.
I mean, hats off to Tori for being like, I know it broke her hand, but like that was seriously impressive.
Hey, yo, rapper, what's up?
Hey, what's up? What it do? How's it going, y'all?
Hey, I like
Hey,
your picture.
thank you.
Oh,
That's awesome. So we're talking about Kim and Tori.
Yeah, I see the title on the YouTube page on yours. Beyond the Kai.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're kind of like taking it like where it all started to where it all ended with these two.
Oh, nice.
It's like,
Ooh.
wouldn't you agree? Like that Kim like hated Tori and had zero faith in her,
Right.
showing more favoritism towards Devin, who had only a few weeks of training.
Right.
yeah. Oh,
And she actually believed that Devin stood a chance against Sam.
Right.
To defeat Sam. It was like in season
Right.
5, it's like, Devin did not have a prayer.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Um, honestly, Devin needed more like 2 years.
Sam
Of
took her out. Sam took her out in 60 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, what I was gonna say is
Oh,
that
sorry, Underground.
um she needed like 2 years of training to beat Sam.
Right.
And that's if Sam stopped training.
Mhm.
What? Well, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, sorry, Underground. I didn't mean to interrupt before. I'm sorry.
yeah. All good, no worries.
But like, oh my God, when she forced her to break that stone dummy,
Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
intense. Ugh.
yeah, I'll have to
That's
say though,
ugly.
I gotta give credit where credit is due for with Tori. Her being able to break that with her fist. Okay, it broke her hand,
Right.
but still, that was impressive though. And
Mhm.
like, she disintegrated that stone.
Right.
Like that took an incredible amount of strength.
Mhm.
But like, oh my God, like, and like even Silver looked like he wasn't that comfortable with it. Like
Yeah.
if you have a tactic that not even Silver thinks that even Silver looks like he might be uncomfortable with, then you know
Yeah.
you've got that you're it's psychotic.
Mhm. Wow.
Then you know you're going way too far off the
Mhm.
deep end.
Yeah.
Right.
I
Jeez.
mean, I mean, didn't he do the exact same thing to Daniel?
Yeah, on the
With
Karate Kid
wood,
3.
with
Yeah.
Yeah.
wood, with wood. This was cement that Tori was that Kim was trying to force Tori to break.
Right.
He had Daniel do wood. Remember?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big difference. I mean, yeah, wood is hard,
Yeah.
but cement is almost unbreakable.
It is. Jeez.
I guess that's how she trains in
Mhm.
South
I don't even know about that because,
Korea.
like, I don't even know about that because she didn't have any of her. We didn't see her training any of her other students like that.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
uh, you did a move that he didn't want to y- uh use. R- Remember?
Yeah, but that
Mhm.
was under Master Kim's orders,
Mhm.
not Sensei Kim's, and that was a death move.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't want to use that on no
So
one.
yeah, I don't know if she displayed. She didn't seem like she displayed the same kind of harshness on them that she did on Tory. Tory, she had it out for in
Right.
season 5.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um.
And oh, what were
Yeah.
we gonna say?
Um. And and then and then in the f- finale of season 5, she fought Sam and Tori.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah.
And just when you thought Kim couldn't get any crueler towards Tory,
Yeah.
we were wrong. You're wrong because her stepping on Tori's hand like that,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was wild.
Yo, that was pressure on itself.
that was
Yeah.
cruel.
It was. Eesh. That's. Yeah.
Like, what is wrong
Yeah.
with
But
this
then.
woman? I was like, what is wrong with this woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
ruthless she is.
Yeah, but I'm glad Sam and Devin was able to save Tori too from that while the fight
Yeah,
was going on. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Yeah.
especially Sam, because like she proved like she was like an even match for Sensei Kim.
Right.
I mean, granted, I still think that Sensei Kim would have beat her, but she was putting up a pretty good fight.
But how she trained Tori and Devin before the finale? Damn. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
but it was like I will say this though: if one good thing came out of Kim's fight with Tori is that it got her and Sam to fight together. It's got Tori and Sam
Yeah.
to fight together.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
I
So
noticed that. Oh, I think Restring kicked a rapper out.
are you back, Rapper? I still see his picture on here. He might have lost connection.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um I had the same problem. So so I know what the problem is.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully he's able to come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's the one good thing about about Kim stepping on Tori's hand and fighting her like that is that it got Sam to come to Tori's aid
Yeah.
and for them
That
and what?
yeah, that was a nice save.
Yeah, that was freaking awesome. And her taking on Sensei Kim, a sensei, Like that showed a lot of guts.
Right. It really did.
And it was to defend somebody that she didn't like at that point.
B- but and over time,
Oh yeah, over
Sam
time.
and Tory uh got over their issues.
Yeah. Over time, yeah,
Yeah.
they became good friends. That definitely. But in that moment, in the season 5 finale, they weren't friends. Sam didn't even like
No.
Tory,
Yeah. Yeah. They weren't
but yet she was still like,
friends at that time.
yet she was willing to take on a sensei full force to defend Tory. So
And
I'm saying
Sam did.
that yeah, and I'm just saying that took a lot of guts.
Yeah. It really did. Um, and that was the power of the Miyagi-Do.
Yep.
That, that Sam had that power.
Yep. But like, oh my, like season 5, like these two just did they
Yeah.
they were horrible to each other. They were horrible. Kim was horrible to Tori.
Yeah. Yeah. She wasn't. And I think the
Nightmare.
yeah,
Literally with that jump scare.
yeah, and I think that the big three uh uh John Johnson, Aiden meant to write um Sensei Kim as a evil sensei.
Yeah, problem is with season 6 part 2 is that I mean they did a great job making her so evil and so bad in season 5. It was like, oh, okay, Cobra Kai rappers. Ho-
All
so
good.
yeah, I'll be all good. See you shortly. Um, but the problem is it did such a good job with them writing Kim as like the villain in
Yeah,
season 5 that the way they just kind of like mellowed her out in season 6, like redeemed her by putting her with Chosen. It was like it just came out of nowhere.
yeah,
Like seriously, you change seriously. You make her that as evil as bad as she was in season 5, and then season 6, it was like it it was like it felt too forced.
yeah.
The last season.
I yeah, I felt that feeling. Like I was like, what are you doing with Sensei Kim, making her a bad one next a minute and good the next? I mean, come on.
Yeah, it felt so too unreal, like way too unreal. I mean, I
Yeah,
get that they were putting her with I mean, and you know what the even sadder part is that she was more of a sensei to Tory than Kreese was in part 2. That's even sadder because
yeah,
it's like it came
yeah.
out
I
of
mean, that
nowhere.
is true.
Because it was like it just it, it was like okay, where was all of this in season 5? It was like they did nothing to play. They did nothing to set that up. If they were going to redeem Kim, then they should have had the redeeming moments in season 5 and then carried it over into season 6. But
Yeah,
it was I mean, I don't get Kim's like she literally killed. Like she literally was willing to kill Chosen in season 5, and all of a sudden now season 6 they have them making out in part 2.
Yeah, that was that was totally unexpected and
Which
rushed.
I would be fine with if they set it up, if they at least set it up
Rightly.
correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because it's not as if we don't know that Chosen himself hasn't been willing to kill.
Oh, speaking of Chosen, he 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 almost killed Daniel in Karate Kid too.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I remember
Hey,
that.
rapper. Yeah,
Hey,
that's what I
what's
was
up?
talking about. It's like it's not as if Chosen hasn't been willing to kill himself, but
Yeah,
I
before.
just wish that they would have. I just wish that they would have set up the romance. If they were going to put Chosen and Kim together, they should have done it better. They should have set up Kim's somewhat redemption better. By putting it in season 5.
Right.
It's like if they didn't make her so cruel in season 5. It's like even if they didn't make her so cruel in season 5, but just made her bad in season 5, but not as bad as Silver or worse.
Yeah.
Then I would actually be okay with how they partially redeemed Kim, because okay, it's like she's bad Sensei, but she's not worse than Silver. Season 5, she was way worse than Silver. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And I know people have their opinions on that. I mean, don't get me. I mean, I'm season 5, and I'm talking about season 5 Silver. Season 6 Silver Part 3. That's a different story. That is a different story. But
Yeah.
season 5 Kim was way worse than season 5 Silver, and like I was like, if they had Silver worse than, like if they had if Silver was still if Silver was like if Kim was just a bad Sensei but not worse, but not more worse than Silver in season 5, then I would be okay with like the partial redemption. Because I would and forget about putting her with Chosen.
Right.
I mean, especially if you did nothing to set it up in season 5.
Yeah. Yeah. They made. Oh.
I guess
Yeah.
we're watching again.
Yeah. They made nothing to set it up
Yeah.
between Chosen and Da-Eun.
Yeah, nothing.
I was like, what? Wow.
Like, and again, I would be for it if they set it up a lot better than they did, instead of just pushing them together in season 6, because they needed to give Chosen something to do, which I also found kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it was, yeah. But
yeah.
But yeah, I did kind of like the advice that Kim was giving Tory in season 6 part 2.
Yeah, me too.
You know, like when she
Honestly, me too.
when Tory came to Kim and Kreese and said, "I, for the captain's fight, protect the captain's fight."
Yeah.
Tory said, "I know what we have to do, but they're not listening to me." And Kim was like, well, "Why are you telling us? Don't give them a choice."
Hey guys, so I think I'll be in live chat. This the best I can do because Restream is not working for me. I'm sorry.
No, that's
All
right. That's
good.
right.
No worries. You're good.
Restream can be a restream can be a real pain. This is
Pain in
probably,
the ass? Yes, I
yeah,
know.
and you want to show no mercy to it.
Yeah.
It's the one stream yard that you want to show no mercy to. Especially when it strikes first and strikes hard and strikes you hard enough to kick you out of the stream for no reason.
Right. Yeah. I did like the heart to heart of Kim and Tory shared in season 6 part 2. That was
Yeah,
awesome.
I thought that was a really nice scene between them. It was kind of like, especially when Tory actually gave, especially when Kim actually gave Tory credit, with Sarah, and kind of like telling her that she's agile, but I'll bet she's never broken stone with her bare fists.
Right.
So, so, and Tori leveled with her and said, I guess I was wondering if this was all worth it. Giving up giving up everything in the name of karate. I mean, you're the best I've ever seen. And that was a true compliment coming from Tori.
Yeah.
And Kim said, Kim, believe it or not, she took those words to heart. And even though she said yes, when she turned away from
Absolutely.
Tory, you could tell by the look on her face, she wasn't sure of herself.
Oh yeah, I did notice that on her face.
Yeah, so it's like okay. So, and
Because
I also, what were we gonna say?
I said but she, because at first when Tori joined Korean Cobra Kai, uh Sensei Kim herself said that she didn't want her to
Oh
join.
yeah. She didn't want her when she was in the American Cobra Kai. She didn't want her there either. It's like, but it's like I said, I don't agree with how they set it up, but
Things
I
happen
do
in the
respect
show.
that at least Kim and Tori, like Kim was a sensei to Tori in part 2, even where Kreese was just a dumb muscle.
Right.
And like a drill sergeant maniac. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You did. And so I will say that, and I do like the fact that she did give Tori credit where credit was due. So
Yeah.
that
But
she was a sensei to Tory, where Kreese was just not not anything to Tory. Her drill sergeant. That was it.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, oh,
Yeah.
um, um, I have a question for you and rapper. Um,
Yeah.
um, do you guys think that in the Tory and Robbie spinoff, uh, do you think that we'll see or hear the name of Sensei Da-Eun?
Yeah, probably. That's at some point,
Yeah.
especially if she goes to South Korea for some reason, But
Or yeah, in a flashback or something.
yeah, maybe. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Right.
But I mean, she's like she's traveling the world now with Robbie, so
Yeah, that is true.
competing in tournaments for karate, and so it's possible she could wind up in South Korea, at least for a time or like for an episode or two. But yeah, so yeah, I liked how like Kim said, like take all of the pain, all of your heartache that that these boys have caused us, and use it. And use it to your full advantage. Let them know they can't hurt us like this, or something like that.
Yeah, that was
Or,
the best advice she has ever made.
yeah, encouraging Tory to confront Robbie, which I'm sorry. I mean, listen, I love Robbie and everything, but like, oh, they couldn't give him something more to do than stare at Tory.
Right. Like, oh my god, dude. I'm
Like if
like,
they're like if they're gonna have him stare at Tory, okay, fine. But have him stare at him when he's on the sidelines. Like not when they're in the middle of the freaking fight.
right.
Like,
Yeah. Oh my god. Damn. I'm like, Robbie, I know Tori is your girl, but talk to her when you're not in a fight.
yeah, when you're not in a world karate tournament and so you don't get your face slammed into the mat over and over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, 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 rapper. Um, Tori. Robbie was not focused at all.
Yeah. Oh, and it was so sad too. Like, I mean, like you felt bad for Robbie, but you would think that Tori being in Cobra Kai would actually motivate him to
Yeah,
to stay in to be in death mode focus, to get his girl that he loves back on his side.
yeah.
To fight for her.
Yeah. Melissa. Robbie got slammed to the mat, and that's what happened. And so did the rest of Miyagi-Do team.
Every time except for in the except for episode 9, and 10. But like every episode of part 2, like, come on. I know, but
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, at least, well, every Miyagi-Do except for Miguel, and I mean, and Sam and Sam too. Like she did good. She did good on the mat. I mean, but
yeah,
I mean, Miyagi-Do at least put up a fight. Robbie, every time he got on the mat, he just stared at Tory. It was like he didn't even bother to fight at all. Like, dude, why are you even here? This is
yeah,
not a Sarah Tory tournament. She's not on your team.
yeah. It got so bad to the point that even Miguel, Miguel, confronted Robbie about it.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, Robbie needed it.
Yeah, he really did. Was Tory?
He was like either man up, eh, man, man up, or and lead this team to victory as our captain, or admit that I'm fighting better than you and hand it over. Hand the
Was
headband over.
was Tory together with Hawk as well? No.
No.
Peyton and and Jacob Bertrand are together in real life, but not in the show.
I mean, if
So
this
yeah,
were, if this were a stare at Tory tournament, Robbie would win that hands down.
yeah, yeah, true. That is true,
Um,
and and
yeah.
that's and that's the funny part. That's the funny part.
But yeah, Johnny, Tory and Hawk, they were never together, but but the actor and actress who played them they are together.
Yeah.
Tori's got her man who thankfully in part 3 decided to stand on the sidelines, and so he can actually stare, because he figured out that was the most effective way to stare at her.
Definitely Robbie would have won if he didn't have Tory as his
100%.
distraction.
100%. There's not a doubt in my mind. That's why I hated the fact that they had Robbie just stand there staring at her while he was on the mat. Okay, if he's gonna stare at her, do it when he's on the sidelines.
Yeah, Robbie, don't be a stalker. Don't be a stalker now, Robbie. Because that would be creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, and I um and I am glad that uh I am glad that Sensei Kim took over Korean Cobra Kai.
Yeah, that was good.
But damn, she didn't have to kill her grandfather though.
Yeah, I wish Chosen or Johnny or Daniel would have done that, but like, I mean, we all knew that. I mean, the guy was 120 years old. We all knew he was going to die at some point.
Yeah.
I just wish it hadn't been. I mean, it was really more like about time. Uh, but like, it just seemed like such a waste. Like, they could have done so much with Master Kim to just kill him off like that. I was like, I would have preferred it was either Chosen or Daniel or even Johnny. I mean, heck, I would have been satisfied if it was Kreese.
Yeah, I can see um 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 the only ones I could see doing that are Daniel, Chosen, and Kreese.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but Ju- but Johnny, on the other hand, he wouldn't even get close.
I mean, you never
Um,
know. I mean,
that that's in my opinion.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know. You never know. I mean, I think,
Things can happen in Cobra Kai.
yeah. I mean, I think if maybe he, I mean, don't forget he took on He took on 5 senseis who had weapons in season.
Yeah, yeah,
So, like, I would say if Robbie were dead, I mean, if Johnny were deadly focused and like Papa Wolf instincts kicked right in,
Papa
I would
Wolf.
say, like, yeah.
You said Papa Wolf. Wow, that's funny.
Whoa. Well, it's true.
But
It's
yeah,
true. I'd say
it's
I would
funny
say
though.
he stands a pretty good chance because don't forget he took on 5 senseis
Yeah,
and knocked them all out.
yeah,
So it was like all I
that
had to
he
do,
did.
yeah, all I had to do was see a picture of Lauren, and like that's it. He was unstoppable.
I mean, that is how he defeated Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything. Can happen.
Yeah. Yep. You want to see if Joe's gonna you want to text Joe?
Um, on my send him a link.
Right, but I'm saying you want to text him maybe, see if he's still coming on.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, oh well. Um, 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 he's he's still playing rivals.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you have anything else you want to add?
Not really. No. I think we basically covered everything.
Yeah, we
I
did.
think so.
Have you heard from Tyrell lately?
Oh no, I have not.
What about you? What about you, Cobra Kai rapper? Have you heard from him?
I mean, the only time I've heard from him is the uh uh a phone call from the week before.
Yeah, from like 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah,
I mean, I get that he's busy. I get it. I mean, I mean, I hope he's I hope he's all right. But s- but I just wish he'd let us, like I just wish he'd just like let us know if he can't like make it or the day of instead of just not like reaching out, especially when we reach out to him. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Especially since we all agreed to do this. To do this stream, to the Miyagi Kai stream. I mean, this isn't like it's not a complaint or anything. It's just it's just what is.
yeah.
What do you think, Underground?
Um, I mean, I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, I mean, he did say that he has a new job.
yeah. But he also said that Tuesdays and Thursdays shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Remember when we asked him, like, he said it shouldn't be a problem. It should be totally available.
y- Yeah, I trust him though.
Yeah, I do. I do too. But it seems like whenever we've been trying to get a hold of him, it doesn't seem like that's the case, though. And if it's not, just my thing is all he has to do is put in the Instagram, say, hey, things have been a little crazy. Tuesdays and Thursdays don't exactly work for me. Like I thought like I thought we would. We're gonna have to do a different day.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's
Yeah. I'm not gonna
yeah.
push him about it.
Yeah. I'm not either.
Yeah.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
And like I said, I get it. Things happen. Life happens. So I
Yeah.
get
Right.
it. I just wish that again. I just wish that if something came up, knowing that we're expecting him to do the stream and the phone call, that that he just let us know that it's that that Tuesday's not good, or Thursday's not good, something came up.
Yeah.
There's been a change in my schedule. We'll have to do a different day. Something, you know what I mean? Knowing that we're expecting him, you know?
I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, um, I I have one thing to say about this whole podcast.
Yeah. It was a good one.
Yeah, it was. It was. Oh, and rapper, I have to I have to invite you on more, a lot more now.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I think this, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Yeah, I mean, that's anything else you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, Melissa, uh, uh, um, um, oh, look who's here.
Okay.
Hey.
I decided to drop in for the last couple minutes because I know you guys are talking about a lot of things here.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
Doing good.
So we're talking
Wait.
about Kim and Tory.
Okay, I'm just gonna give a quick breakdown of these two characters. Just make it
Okay.
quick. It's gonna be this simple. Okay. I think these two have such an underrated dynamic. I think in season 5 we did see it a little bit because Sensei Kim was so evil in that season, and clearly she didn't like Tory in that season
Yeah.
for some explanation or reason. And Tory obviously didn't like her in season 5. We see the scene where she makes her break the stone. And then, in that next episode, they're fighting each other. So, yeah, they didn't like each other. Their rivalry was pretty good, though, I will say. I think I actually like their rivalry.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
underrated.
did too. I mean, I did too. I mean, I thought she was cruel to Tory, but I thought
yeah,
I did too.
And then season 6, in part 2, we see obviously in the beginning she still didn't like Tory. She still doesn't trust
Yeah.
Tory. But then once they got to episode 9, that's where Sensei Kim slowly respects Tory a little bit. And then in episode 10, that one scene where Tory tells Sensei Kim, "Was it worth it?" I'm gonna just say right now, as much as I don't like season 6, it's probably one of my favorite scenes in season 6.
Yeah, I like that scene too. We were just talking about it.
yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I do like these two. I think, in fact, I'll put them in my rankings on duos. I think they're top 15 for sure. Obviously, I still
I just kind of wish though, in a sense, that in season 5 they would have set it up just a little bit more if they were going to do that in season 6. Like they would have set it up better
yeah.
and not made Kreese look like such a dumb muscle.
I always yeah. But yeah, so Sensei Kim's cool, Tori's cool, and we know Underground. You love Sensei Kim, you get it. But yeah,
Did you just kick him out?
I sure did.
Ah,
but yeah, 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 for sure, man. Oh yeah, I was just reading the chat because our first said something. But yeah, I'm just thinking, what is it gonna do?
Oh, speaking of the Sam simp,
What?
I'm talking about you.
But yeah, I was gonna say underground. I'm
Speaking
gonna
of the
post.
Sam.
Speaking of underground, I'm gonna post because you know what? We've seen Miguel and Robbie fight like 4 times in the show. I'm gonna rank all their fights from worst to
Oh,
best.
okay.
So you're gonna see on TikTok. I'll give you guys a hint on which one is my least favorite one. It's the season 6 fight. Listen, I think it's cool to see Robbie win, right? It's very cool to see him win, cool. But the fight itself, I'm just not feeling it compared to the other ones. My biggest issue is that I feel like it was a little too one-sided because we get Miguel scores the first 2 points, and then Robbie makes a comeback. I'm like, no, I don't want this. I want to see Miguel and Robbie at their full potential, and that's why I love the season 5 fight so much, the apartment fight, because both Miguel and Robbie were so focused in the apartment fight. They were healthy.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. And I probably just gave away what's my favorite Miguel and Robbie fight.
Yeah, you did, but that's okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do it later tonight. But and then tomorrow I'm gonna do Sam versus Tory, like their fights, like from worst to best. I know there's a lot of Sam and Tory fights. There's way more than Miguel and Robbie. I think there's season 2, 3, 4, part 1, part 2, probably like twice in a row in part 2. And then I think that's it. I'm not gonna count their training scene in part 3. I'm not gonna count that, but yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I think, in my opinion, my favorite Tory and Sam fight is the All Valley one.
Yeah,
that's
that
a pretty
was a
good
good
one.
one.
Because I just love the way they set it up in the beginning of season 4. And I feel like this one had a lot more stakes because, you know, Sam really wants to learn offense so she can have the time to beat Tory. And then you have Tory here who wants to learn defense from Robbie so she's ready to fight Sam. So I think that's their best one. Now, if I had to say what's my least, ooh, this is hard because I feel like I love the season 2 one. The season 3 one was pretty good. The house fight, I think I like that one pretty good. I don't think it's my favorite, but it's still pretty good. I think my least favorite is probably the tag team.
Yeah.
I did like Captain's War though. The Captain's War one was pretty good. I agree, rappers. I think that's the best one because there was a lot of stakes with that one. Because if Cobra Kai wins, Miyagi-Do shuts down.
Yeah. Yep.
And All Valley. Okay, this might be. I don't think this is a hot take. The All Valley felt more like the Sekai Takai than the Sekai Takai itself. Because it's a lot more bigger.
It kind of did though.
Yeah.
Like I was like, bro, why is the Sekai Takai so small? It doesn't even feel like a global like.
I know.
Soft. I'm just talking about how the All Valley looks better than the Sekai Takai Arena.
Yeah, it actually does.
Like if you watched part 3, I think I did. Yeah, so we were watching part 3. I'm like, I was actually happy that they went back to the All Valley Arena because it looks a lot better and the red mats too.
Yeah.
Robbie, man. And Axel too. Yeah, and also Robbie versus Axel felt more like the finals for some reason. The more I watch it.
Yeah. It did.
It's like me personally, Robbie versus Axel felt like more like the finals. Miguel versus Axel felt more like the semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
Because for some reason, if you watch the Robbie and Axel fight again, you see that in the first round, you know, Robbie gets the first point, whatever, but then Axel gets better. And in the second round, Robbie's adapting to all of his attacks, and they're both going crazy. And then the third round, even though Robbie got injured, I guarantee you he would have scored a lot more points in that fight, in that round.
Yeah. I mean, there's a pretty good chance that Robbie would have won against Axel if.
Honestly, you know what I think would have been better? Instead of just injuring right away, I feel like what Axel should have done is just I would have Robbie score points, and then it's tied. It's 11-11, and then Axel injures him. That would have been better.
Yep.
Because Axel's like, oh no, this guy is tied with me. I gotta injure him. I don't want him to beat me.
Yeah, or at least have Wolf That we said that's where you have Wolf issue the order.
Yeah, like Wolf like looks at Axel, he's like, do it. Like he's giving that look to do it because he's scoring points. And then boom. And then honestly I'll be fine with that because Robbie put up a good fight anyways. Yeah, the Sekai Tekka was small because it was too expensive because I think Hayden, he actually said this on Watch Parties live a long time ago that they didn't have enough budget to get a much bigger arena, which I'm sorry, that's kind of dumb because you were using the All Valley arena that looks a lot bigger in Part 3, so that whole logic makes no sense. You could have just went to the All Valley at this point in Part 2. I would rather have that because it looks a lot better. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I will give the Sekai Taka Arena one thing. I feel like for some reason, I don't know why, but the lighting looks a lot better in the Sekai Taka.
Yeah.
Like I was watching Robbie vs. Quan again. I'm like, bro, the lighting looks pretty good actually.
Yeah,
Even
it actually
Robbie-
does.
yeah.
Because they switched to the red mats.
Yeah, and then because I remember, I think it was the tag team. I was watching when we were doing our watch party underground with Joe in Part 2. I was just sitting there. I was like, yo, the lighting for this tournament actually looks good. Like as much as I don't like the arena, it actually does look good. Even the Robbie vs. Axel fight in Part 2.
Yeah.
And I know underground. I know your reaction. I saw your reaction when Sensei Kim had her hair down. I saw your reaction underground.
I'm sure you did.
I know you're going crazy underground. I know you 12.
I'm sure you did.
I will give Sensei Kim. She does look good with the hair down. I think she
Yeah,
looks a lot better.
she really does.
I think and obviously Sam looks good with the hair down with the Cobra Kai gi, which is funny because that's the same version. I don't know if it's just me or maybe I'm just going crazy, but the way they had Sam's hair down with the Cobra Kai gi, it kind of looks like she looks like the Nightmare Sam from season 5.
Yeah, I mean a little bit. Although actually, I mean her hair wasn't complete. That version of her hair wasn't completely down. It was like most of it was down, but a little bit of her hair was like tied, tied up in the from behind, and the sleeves were longer. Like actually, when you think about it, like Sam, that evil version of Sam had more of Silver's Cobra Kai. The Korean had more of Silver's Cobra Kai gi on than
Yeah,
Johnny's.
I think it does because I think it does kind of look like the similar. Yeah, and then for and also Robbie with the Cobra Kai gi with the what's it called? The crutches, bro. They did my boy dirty. Why would you have him wear the Cobra Kai with key with crutches, bro? Where's my season 4 Robbie? Like honestly, also, why did they give him the man bun hair when they were wearing the Cobra Kai gi? They should just let him have a season 4 hair again.
Yep.
He looks terrible. I'm sorry, bro. I mean Miguel looks good. Hawk looks good too. I love the blue mohawk with the Cobra Kai gi with Hawk. I think that was good. And I think this is the first time that Devin wears the original Cobra Kai gi because we've seen her wear Silver's one.
Yeah.
And then who else? Anthony too. I'm surprised Anthony wore a Cobra Kai gi. I never thought I would see the day Anthony wears a Cobra Kai gi.
You know, I kind of suspected it. I mean, I kind of suspected that Anthony might. I kind of thought that maybe that both Sam and Anthony might wear Johnny's Cobra Kai gi, or that Silver was able to, like, while failing to manipulate Sam into joining, that Silver would go for Anthony and get him to join and get him to wear a Cobra Kai gi.
Also, did you guys? I was looking on TikTok. Did you guys see there was like this guy does like edits of characters that wear different gis that we never seen him wear? I saw one with Quan wearing the original Cobra Kai gi. He looks good. He actually looks tough in that original gi. Like I'm
Oh
not gonna.
damn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see if I can find it so I can send it to you underground because he actually looks tough in that gi, bro. I'm not gonna lie. If there's a way that Quan didn't kind of redeem himself and he was under Johnny's Cobra Kai, that I guarantee you he would look so tough in that Cobra Kai gi, especially with no sleeves. That dude would look tough. I'm not gonna lie. But who else? And then there's also another one. Apparently, someone made an edit of Quan wearing the Iron Dragon's gi. I don't know where to find it, but someone did make that too, which I initially thought that was gonna happen if they were gonna somehow make him the Alva, which I guarantee you Wolf will love that guy. But and then Robbie, season 4 Robbie is still my favorite version of Robbie. I know some people are gonna say, "Oh, season 4 Robbie, he's annoying, he's rude." Well, he has his reasons, okay? If you know Robbie too well, he has his reasons. I mean, bro, everyone in Miyagi has betrayed his man in season 4. Can you really blame him for getting so mad at Johnny, Daniel, Miguel, at this point, everyone? But yeah. And honestly, I said this before, the scene where Sam gets mad at Robbie for lying to them, if that was season 4 Robbie, he would have cussed her out, bro. I'm not even joking. He would have been like, oh, you want to talk about lying? How about the time you lied to me? Huh? In season 3? Like, he would have called her out too if that was season 4. Like, Sam, you're lucky that Robbie matured, bro. Gotta give it to Robbie. It would be cool. It would be cool. I said this on Watch Party live streams that what if Yasmin and Moon were Cobra Kai? You know, it would be interesting if Yasmin were Cobra Kai. I feel like honestly, I'm not trying to be like a simp, but I feel like Moon would look very good in that Cobra Kai game.
No. I think Moon should start in Miyagi though first.
Yo, if we see Moon in the Miyagi-Do, bro, if I ever saw him in Miyagi, I'm gonna freak out. I'll be like, yes, Moon, finally, you're joining Miyagi-Do.
Yeah.
And obviously, and her and Sam, and then Sam, I could see like a situation where Sam like teaches her like different Miyagi-Do moves. That would be cool, but I mean that would be cool for Sam's character. I'm not gonna lie. And then Tory. Tory's the best. And I see people complain to me. Oh, you don't like Tory. You're hating on her because you put Sam above Tory. Listen, I said this before. Tory's one of my favorite characters. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like Sam didn't beat her every season and every fight, bro. She's beating her every time. I'm sorry. As a Tory fan, Sam has beaten Tory every time.
Yep.
Like, I painted Yasmin and Moon and Cobra Kai.
I mean, Sam does definitely rank above Tory in skill a little bit.
I think I have her number 1. I have Miguel, and then Robbie and Axel are interchangeable. You can switch them if you want. I don't mind.
Yeah.
And then number 4 I have Quan, and then number 5 I have Sam. Because if you pay attention, Sam was able to block a kick from Quan. If you really pay attention.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's why I put her above Tory. It's just because of that.
Yeah, she's got a lot more skill than people give her credit for. I mean, even the big 3 have said that out of the 3 female fighters, teen female fighters, that Tory, Zara, and Sam's number 1.
The only part or season that Tory's better is you could arguably say part 1. You could say part 1, and then I think for sure it's part 3. I think part 3 Tory's better, but season 1 through 5 to part 2 of season 6, Sam is better. Because in part 1, if you really pay attention to her fight in part 1, Tory was putting up a good fight against Sam. Even though she was so mad because her mom died, she was doing a really good job in that fight.
Yeah.
That's why I put her above Sam, honestly. I think she's better than Sam part 1.
I mean, truthfully though, too, like Sam was not expecting that type of aggression with Tory. If she was, she probably would have matched her.
I do think though that in my ranking, I think how did I rank part 1? I think number 1 I said Robbie, Number 2, I said Miguel. Number 3, I said Quan, because those 3 are top 3. And then number 4, I have Tory. Number 5, I have Sam. And then number 6, I think I said Hawk. I don't remember. I think I said Hawk. But also, before people say, "Oh, why is Hawk below Tory and Sam?" Bro, this dude, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what they did to
So
Hawk.
fun.
I don't know what they did to Hawk, but that dude is not that good in part 1.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, and then number 7, I think I said Kenny. I don't know if I was. I think I said Kenny. Number, yeah. And then Yoon, I think Yoon should be somewhere there too. Because Yoon was a good fighter.
Yeah.
And then for season, no, not season 2, part 2, my top 4 are. If I have to like be honest, I actually really thought about this, and I think people don't really talk about this that much. Number 1 is Axel, right? Because he was dominant. But you guys want to know what number 2 is? Underground, you might be shocked. Number
Yeah.
2, I have Bloodless Aquan. Number 2, he's right
Oh.
behind Axel.
One. Okay.
It's Bloodless. You know the version of Quan that fought Axel with the knife.
Yeah.
That version, because
Okay.
he landed a hit on Axel. That's why I have him up there. He's the only one. I don't know why people don't really pay attention to that. He's like the only one that actually landed a hit. And then number 3, I have Robbie. And number 4, I have Miguel. I love Miguel, but he was the weakest out of the 4. Like, no offense to Miguel, but they did Kenny. I agree, rapper. They did Kenny. Like, bro, Hawk and Dimitri, they pissed me off the most in part 2. Like, I know I get mad at Sam in episode 6 and 7, but if there's 2 people that piss me off the most, it's Hawk and Dimitri, bro. I can't stand them. Like, and also, Hawk and Dimitri, they're over here saying, "Oh, you know, it should be you out there, Miguel, not Robbie in the finals." I'm like, bro, you guys are such fake friends, bro. Like, honestly, like, Dimitri, honestly, I wish Robbie didn't save you in the wall fight because of that. Like, did you forget about Dimitri? Did you forget that Robbie saved you many times in season 2? Stupid Dimitri. Piss me off. I wish Hawk beat him up in season 2 more.
Damn.
And Hawk, don't get me started. Hawk is Dimitri's lapdog, bro. This dude is over here siding with Dimitri every second, bro. I'm like, bro, stop that, bro. And then you got Devin, who cheated to get to the Sekai Talk guy, which is pretty bad. But I will give Devin one thing, bro. She's like the only one that hasn't said anything bad about Robbie, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, gotta give it to Devin. Like, she was actually like not even saying anything bad. And even Kenny didn't say anything bad about Robbie. He was cool. Dimitri, don't. Okay, I have a question. What was the point of that whole storyline? Like, Dimitri wasn't even gonna go to MIT. What was the point of that, bro? And Hawk, Hawk was annoying. I agree, Softman. I couldn't stand Hawk. Honestly, I wish Robbie beat him in season 4 because I cannot stand this guy anymore. I remember the days where Hawk didn't have to always be Dimitri's lapdog in the earlier seasons. I miss that version of Hawk. And I miss the duo, the Miguel and Hawk duo. I feel like they stopped doing that. I feel like they're sleeping on that now. That duo fell off real quickly. Now it's Hawk and Dimitri, the binary brothers. Dimitri and Eli, binary brothers. I don't care.
Dimitri and Eli, binary brothers.
I do not care about that. I miss Hawk and Miguel when they were in Cobra Kai. Okay, I don't care,
Yeah.
Dimitri. Really don't care, Dimitri. That was the peak days of Hawk and Miguel. And then there's the peak days of Robbie, Daniel, Sam, Dimitri, Kreese, and Nate. When there was just them and Miyagi-Do. This is why season 2 is so underrated. It's really underrated. People are hating on season 2 way too much. Miss those days. And then Cobra Kai, you had who? Miguel, Tory, Hawk, Aisha, Mitch, Bert, Rickenberger, Mikey. Like, you have all those guys. And then you have Johnny and Kreese teaching them.
Yep.
If Kreese didn't betray Johnny, bro, that version of Cobra Kai would have been the best version if he didn't betray him. That version of Cobra Kai was peak, bro. Better than any other version, in my opinion. I think that version was my favorite. And then, yeah. Who else was annoying in season 6? Oh yes, Johnny and Daniel just straight up bickering throughout the whole entire. Someone actually brought up a good thing that they should have done with Johnny's character. Instead of Johnny bickering with Daniel and causing a scene in the dealership, what Johnny should have done is actually help Robbie find a future. That's what Johnny should have done. He should have
Yeah.
helped his son. Because
Yeah,
he's looking
exactly.
for
Instead of putting his own future on the line, instead
yeah.
of putting it at risk.
Yeah, like we could have gotten more scenes with Robbie and Johnny where Johnny like tries to help Robbie find a future, like find like something to do because Robbie couldn't get a college or he can't go to college. That's what Johnny should have done. But nope, we get Johnny glazing Devin 24/7. Yeah, we get more of we get more of Johnny and Devin than Johnny and Miguel in part 1. The OG duo, by the way. And also, don't get me started with Daniel and Robbie, bro. They've completely forget about Daniel and Robbie. Like when was the last time these two actually connected?
Yeah, I mean, at least up until part 3. I mean, they did have that motivational talk in the tournament, in the All Valley.
I just feel like instead of the whole, I need to find out why Miyagi killed this one guy in the tournament, you could have had Daniel motivate Robbie to lock in. Like, Daniel, you piss me off, bro. Glazing Miyagi 24. Listen, I understand that Miyagi like helped them, but he needs to focus more on the tournament. The tournament's more important than whatever the heck that whole storyline was. Like Daniel should have focused more on his number 1 student, and even his bro. Has Daniel ever interacted with Sam in part 2 like any time?
Well, yeah, he did.
Like,
Daniel,
I know that one scene, but like, have they interacted more in part 2?
Yeah, they did when Sam was nervous about fighting Tory, and they and he and when they had that inspirational Miyagi Do locker room.
I just feel like instead of the whole thing with Daniel worrying about Miyagi, I feel like I wanted to see more from these two because I feel like I don't know why. Maybe it's just me.
We all did.
I feel like the last time you ever seen Daniel connected with his daughter was season 3, which is kind of sad. Just to think because in season 3, I love that one episode where he's helping her like helping her because she's going through a lot in season 3. That whole thing I like. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I would have thought that maybe Daniel would have kind of like involved Sam at least a little bit in his in the Mr. Miyagi mystery, a little bit, just a little
Yeah,
bit.
you know what? Honestly, yeah, that's one thing I will say. I feel like Daniel should have involved Sam in that because Sam is kind of
like Mr. Miyagi's granddaughter, and she did, and she was Mr. Miyagi's last student.
Yeah, so I'm like confused. I'm like,
something
why
that a lot of people sleep on.
Yeah, like why didn't Daniel like get his daughter involved? Like this is like I wanted to like honestly instead of what's her name? Instead of Amanda going with because you know that scene in episode 3 where Amanda and Chosen are going to find like the mystery, or even better, like somewhere down the line where we could have seen an episode where Sam, Daniel, and Chosen they go like for the whole mystery thing because I feel like that trio. We've seen that one scene with this trio in season 5. I feel like I wanted to see more from that trio.
Yeah.
Also,
or at least maybe have more bonding moments between Sam and Chosen, since they were revealing that Sam is going to Okinawa for a year.
And that's my big issue with Chosen's character this season. I just feel like I don't know if it's just me. This dude has not bonded with any of the teens in this season, bro. Like, I don't know if it's just me. The only person I can think of is Hawk, and that's it. Like, this dude has not bonded. Like, I initially thought, before Part 3 came out, that Chosen was going to train Robbie and Sam in Part 3. Like, but no. You know what he does instead? He goes to Moon's mom for some odd reason, which I'm sorry, that whole storyline is stupid. I don't know what was the point of that. You could have had Chosen train Robbie and maybe teach him some new moves that he can use on Axel. But nope, we don't get it all.
No.
Underground. Andre, you want to say something? Because you've been quiet.
I was listening. to the ideas you guys were talking about.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying. Do you is there anything you want to add?
Um, um, yeah, I thought, um, I honestly thought that, um, I thought that, um, Elizabeth Barkley, uh, showing up, that was a surprise.
Also, yeah,
Moon's
and
mom?
also, speaking of Chosen, have we? Because there's one character that I don't know if he interacted at all. Has Chosen ever interacted with Miguel? Like,
I don't know.
I don't
Has Chosen
remember
interacted with who?
Miguel at all in the show.
No, actually,
That's surprising. I initially thought maybe those two interact. I'm kind of surprised.
no. Not even season 5 did they interact.
Okay, I might do it. You know what? I'm gonna
Except
do
when,
that as a. I'm gonna.
except when Chosen knocked Miguel on the floor with the to crush his egg.
I'm gonna do a fun fact on TikTok,
Lemon.
and the fun fact is Chosen and Miguel has never interacted in the show. I'm gonna do it as a fun fact on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because that's crazy. I'm surprised. That's crazy. He hasn't never interacted with the main team of the show. Wild. I mean, he did interact with Robbie because he was. I remember in episode 7, he was they were doing the whole protect the egg, and he was giving them that little small talk when he found the egg. And then in season 6, he was helping Robbie lock in against Axel twice actually.
Yeah.
Which I just love. I love how in both scenes Robbie just smiling at Chosen.
Yep.
He's like, lock in, trust your seals. I'm like, yeah, Chosen. This is what I wanted to see from you in season 6. Where was this, Chosen? This energy.
Yep.
But I am gonna head out now, guys.
All right.
This is a good stream.
Yeah, this was a good stream. Actually, I have to start heading out too.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, I'll see you
Me
guys later.
too.
All right. It's a shame Joe couldn't make it this time, but that's all right. Maybe next time.
Alright, peace out, guys.
All right. Have a great night, everyone.